Hi, I'm Captain Mike, and you're watching Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler. We've got a really awesome show in store for you here today. We're going to take a behind-the-scenes look at the boats that we film our episodes on, both our 19-foot Superfly Skiff here, and as the day progresses, we're going to run over, take a look at our 37-foot Walkaround, our big Suzuki-powered Strike, and just want to give you a little look and a little behind-the-scenes peek at exactly why we use these boats and exactly how we designed them.
You're watching Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler.
Another one on, another one on. Oh! Oh, hooked up, hooked up. Whoa, nice. One in the boat.
What an absolutely awesome experience. We've got a perfectly rigged lure, and we're going fishing. This is our 19-foot Superfly. It's a Kevlar boat, has a Kevlar hull for extra strength, a little bit of reduced weight, has a stepped hull as well, and that allows us to achieve maximum performance, gives us a couple more miles per hour, saves us a little bit of fuel as well. We've got a GPS-guided Rodan trolling motor. We've got the boat outfitted with sea deck, and what this is, it's just a cushioning foam, really soft on your feet. Doesn't get hot, fully customizable. You can pick whatever colors you'd like, whatever logos. As you can see, we've got a tape measure right on the sides here, so we can easily measure redfish and snook and see exactly how big they are. We custom designed this boat with a super large forward casting deck. As you can see, we knew we were going to be spending a lot of time up here casting, both in the shallows as well as off the beach here. So we wanted a large area where 2, even 3 anglers can comfortably fish up here. We've got maximum storage capacity here. That was really important to us. We've got a large anchor locker. We've got another big hold here where all of our safety equipment is, inflatable life jackets, regular life jackets, an anchor. We've got a large bait well up in the bow here. We've got a 30-gallon bait well. Moving back, additional storage, 2 more large compartments here, and you can just fit a ton of gear in here, may it be apparel, cast nets, additional tackle, camera equipment, just about anything that you need you can fit in these 2 areas right up here. We've got a frigid cooler. These are just absolutely awesome. Will keep your ice frozen for days on end. This also doubles as a forward casting deck. We can just lift it up, reposition it up in the bow, and it allows an angler just a tremendous amount of view by standing up just a couple feet higher on it in an elevated position. Working our way back, we've got some taco brushed aluminum rod holders. We also have a couple more flush-mounted rod holders under the gunnels. So we've got a Furuno multifunction display, really awesome tool. The chart plotter enables us to navigate unfamiliar waters safely. The sonar, well, that's priceless for finding structure and fish. Of course, no boat would be complete without an entertainment system. We've got a Clarion sound system on here, marine-rated sound system. That's always nice. And then working our way back, we've got an Edson polished aluminum wheel with a knob. This really gives us a lot of control, and when you're flying across an open bay, you need that control with just one hand so you can keep your other hand right on the throttle. We had BT's Welding build us a custom poling platform with a backrest that we can simply slide up and out of the way. We've got a thick cushion right here, which makes, again, running across wide open bays real comfortable. Additional storage, 3 big compartments here. The center one is just a massive live well, a 48-gallon live well. Combined with the forward well, we've got plenty of bait capacity. The cushions, we wanted something that was easily removable. You can just slide them right off of the track for cleaning, or if you don't want them on the boat. So that's another nice feature. 2 more insulated boxes right in the back here. Okay, these are insulated 48-quart coolers. Got a power pole shallow water anchor system. That's really an awesome tool, very unobtrusive to the environment. BT's Welding build our steps so they kind of came out a little bit, makes it real easy to climb up on the poling platform here. And up from this position, when you're poling the shallows, you really just have a great amount of view. You know, your view from up here is just unbelievable, and you can easily maneuver the skiff. We've decided to power our skiff with a super efficient Suzuki DF90. It's a really powerful 4-stroke motor, but I cannot stress enough how efficient and quiet this engine is. As you can barely hear it, and that engine is running right now. And we can fish all day. We can fish all day on just a few gallons of fuel, and with the rising fuel prices, that certainly is a nice feature. To achieve even greater performance, we've mounted our engine on a TH Marine bracket. We can lift the motor and we can lower the motor. That pretty much wraps it up, and as you can see, we got a really cool wrap on the side. We wanted something that stood out but wasn't over the top, something that was really cool and powerful. And that's what this little 19 Superfly is. It's just a powerful little boat. So let's go ahead and pull up our shallow water anchor system. We're gonna pull off the beach here. Stay with us. We're gonna run over and check out our 37 Strike.
Florida Sport Fishing is proudly presented by Bionic Bait. Fish prefer Bionic Bait. Veruno, trusted by professionals in every ocean. Liquid Light, see what you've been missing. Bradley Insurance, affordable coverage statewide. Marine Survival Technologies makes safe boating your #1 priority. Florida Sport Fishing Magazine, your #1 resource for the latest tips, tricks, tactics, and techniques for inshore and off. Only $30 for 3 years. For immediate home delivery, log on to floridasportfishing.com. Enter promo code TV and receive a free shirt with paid subscription.
The secret's out. Start with brine and bite, the only brine that infuses proven bite stimulants into any rigged bait. Procure badass bait dyes are next, and bring ballyhoo to life with vibrant fluorescent colors. Seal the deal with Procure's new Bloody Tuna Oil and watch your catch ratio soar. Inshore and offshore, Procure bait scents and badass bait dyes keep you hooked up. Find Procure at your favorite dealer or call 800-PROCURE for a free catalog.
Yachtlights.com. Everything marine lighting. Interior and exterior. Yachtlights.com has it all at the lowest prices. Stylish recessed lights, LED strips, floodlights and deck lights, and the hottest underwater lights from as low as $199. Shop online for free shipping and weekly clearance items, or visit our new showroom. When you need marine lighting, you need Yachtlights.com.
Frustrated? Fish Ballyhood Cap Gun Trolling Lure.
That's money.
Tournament winning.
That is money. Oh, look at them taking it.
Jets, bullets, feathers, chuggers. The most effective high-speed wahoo lures on Earth. Handcrafted in the U.S. and sold professionally rigged. Not sure what to pull? Call for expert advice.
Whoa, another one on, another one on.
I troll Ballyhood lures because they work.
Chaos is tragic. Chaos can be awesome.
Yo, another one on, another one on. 3 on, baby.
With Chaos Fishing, it's your rod, your way. Quality components and personalized service from a legendary builder equal the right rod at the right price every time. Shop online for a complete selection of serious fishing equipment. Or visit Chaos's new superstore and receive a free t-shirt with every rod purchase. Chaos Fishing, gear matters.
Hi, and welcome back to Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler. We've taken a really close look at our 19-foot Superfly Skiff. Now let's check out our 37 Strike. Now that we're back aboard our 37 Strike, I want to show you some of the features that make this such a special boat. But first, let's take a second to check out our marine electronics department and learn how you can get the most out of your multifunction displays.
Marine Electronics, brought to you by Diamond Fishing Products, the most reliable monofilament and braided fishing line in the world.
Multifunction displays, this modern gear, it's really versatile, really beneficial. Doesn't matter if you're fishing in a river, in a bay, in the backcountry, if you're fishing way offshore over the horizon. However, there's a couple of really important factors that you need to remember. Regardless if it's on the dashboard of a skiff or on a flats boat or flush mounted on the dashboard in a larger sport fisherman, you want to make sure the equipment's easily accessible. You know, you want to be able to just reach out and make whatever adjustments that you need to make right on the fly. The next thing that's important to remember is your transducer, and this is especially crucial when it comes to the sonar feature in these multifunction displays. That transducer plays a huge role. That's your connection to the underwater world. Obviously, on a skiff or on a bay boat, you don't need as powerful as a transducer as you would if you were fishing for swordfish in 2,000 feet of water out in the Gulf Stream. And again, a multifunction display is just that. It really incorporates a variety of different products into one user-friendly device. You've got sonar for fish finding technology, and what that does is send sound waves through the water in pulses, and those pulses echo off the bottom. They bounce off of targets such as game fish and structure, and they send you a return, an echo onto your screen. Your chart plotter obviously communicates with satellites. It communicates via GPS with satellites, and that's what's going to help you navigate, follow routes, and get from waypoint to waypoint. Today's equipment is really operator friendly, really user friendly. You don't have to be a licensed captain with decades of experience on the water to use today's gear. We've got a Furuno 1720 machine on our little skiff here on our 19-foot Superfly. We've got the same machine, but in a larger version aboard our 37 Strike. We've got a pair of 10-inch displays, but they're the same units, the same functions, the same capabilities, and that really makes it easy for users of both boats to go back and forth and know exactly what we're seeing and exactly how to operate the equipment. You've got sensitivity controls, you've got gain controls, and it's important that you use these functions properly, or else you may miss really weak echoes. So you want to make sure that you read your user's manual and you know how to operate and tune the equipment to really the fullest of its capabilities. What's neat about these chart plotters is not only can I use that sonar technology, but if I'm in an unfamiliar area, in this particular example, I'm in an inlet looking for bait. If I want to find structure, let's say, for example, bridges or things to that nature, I can use the chart plotter device and I can locate bridges. I can see right here on my chart plotter that there's a bridge not only right here in front of us, but there's another one just a few miles up the ICW here, up the Intracoastal. So again, if I'm in an unfamiliar area, that chart, that roadmap, so to speak, really comes into play. Again, what's most important is that you use this gear to the fullest of its capabilities. Learn how to use it well before you ever leave the dock.
Marine Electronics, brought to you by Diamond Fishing Products, the most reliable monofilament and braided fishing line in the world.
If you can hear this transmission, you are part of the resistance and you are not alone. We are outnumbered but not outsmarted. We are taking Florida back, in the streets, in the air, in the water, and we have infiltrated the airwaves. We know you're tired and looking for a better taste, so you must join the fight. We have the answer. It's in your DNA. DNA Energy Drink. We are the revolution.
$100, $500, $1,000. How much money are you wasting on melted ice and thawed bait? Frigid Rigid keeps ice and bait frozen for 10 days. Built to withstand everyday use. 25 sizes up to 525 quarts means there's a Frigid Rigid cooler, refrigerator, or tackle center just for you. The boat may have burnt down, but the ice and chums stayed frozen. Frigid Rigid. 800-643-1988 or visit frigidrigid.com for a dealer near you.
The Fish Vector underwater lighting system with our patent-pending sound technology will get you out of the heat and bring the fish right to you. Big, bright 400 and 1,000 watt units will allow you to fish comfortably at night and really see the fish. Both the dock and portable units plug into a 110 receptacle and take just minutes to set up. Great for waterscaping, guaranteed to work on fish. Get out of the heat and into comfortable fishing with the Fish Vector underwater light system.
Tired of outrageous markups? Stingray Fishing Outfitters beats all advertised prices with specials on the finest tournament-winning tackle, accessories, and outdoor apparel. Operated by knowledgeable anglers with everything you need for freshwater and saltwater fishing under one roof, ready for immediate delivery. Save big. Shop where the pros shop. Shop at stingraytackle.com.
You're watching Florida Sport Fishing television for the avid angler. We're taking a behind-the-scenes look here today at the two boats that we use to film our shows. We've checked out our 19-foot Superfly Kevlar skiff, and we're back aboard our Strike 37-foot Walkaround. And I wanted to point out some of the features that make this such a special boat. For starters is that walkaround design. This is a single level walkaround. There's no clumsy step, really high gunnels, plenty of room to maneuver around the entire boat here. It's just an ideal platform. When we're live bait fishing, we can fish 2 or 3 kites off one side of the boat, a whole mess of flat lines off the other side of the boat, and that really makes us an effective fishing machine. Up here in the pulpit, we've got a Fortress anchor, 15 feet of chain, an automatic windlass. We've got 600 feet of anchor line. It enables us to anchor on wrecks and structure in really deep water, so we could really be effective bottom fishermen. We've got a whole bunch of Tigris rod holders spaced evenly around the entire boat, and that enables us to fish a lot of rods. A lot of baits in the water equal a lot of fish. More rod holders down the side, saltwater washdown system, and a huge cockpit. So what I like to call the battle station. Okay, really impressive, 13 feet wide. You're not going to find another 37-foot boat with a cockpit this big. It's comparable to a much larger sport fishing yacht. 2 massive fish boxes in the deck with macerator pumps, a large hatch with access down into the pump area. Around the gunnel here, we've got combing bolsters on both sides, so you can easily lean up against the side and fight a powerful fish and do it in comfort and effectively. Around the back here, we've got a massive live well, 48 gallons. We can keep hundreds of bait fish alive, which is really important when you're competitively fishing for kingfish, tuna, dolphin, wahoo, sailfish. Of course, you need that capacity. Boat's powered by triple 300s, triple Suzuki DF 300s. 900 horsepower provides us with plenty of speed and plenty of power. We also have a nautical design rocket launcher. This enables us to fish additional rods right off the back here. It's got a couple of drink holders, little fillet area where you can prep some bait or cut some bait if you need to. Up here on the bridge, perhaps the most important area is the helm. I spent a lot of time customizing this helm. For starters, a pair of Furuno multifunction displays. I've got my sounder that I've always display on one side. I've got all my navigation data, radar, chart plotter, my autopilot interfaced on this side here. We use our radar, we can pinpoint birds way out in the distance if we're looking for yellowfin tuna or dolphin offshore. So we use all of this information to our advantage, which really comes into play, especially when you're filming television. We've got a really cool 4-gauge system, 1 Suzuki gauge for each of the outboards, and then I've got a 4th gauge with additional data, fuel flow, fuel burn, engine sync, engine trim, so just anything that I could possibly want, including, you know, of course, our fuel gauge, GPS coordinates, ground speed, engine hours, everything that you want you can control into these little displays that are real easy to use. So another cool thing about this bridge area is all of the storage. Again, knowing that we were going to be out there filming and we've got a camera crew with all of this extra equipment and all of this gear, and we know that we need to be ready for anything that we find out on the water, we pretty much carry a whole tackle shop with us every time that we go out. So it's always nice to have plenty of storage. So combined, some of the features that make this such a special boat include the big walk-around design, ingenious single-level walk-around with no clumsy step, provides 360-degree maneuverability and fishability, absolutely awesome. This massive cockpit, which is just great. We also have a really big bridge with plenty of storage, a full rigging station and tackle center. We've got an awesome helm area with a couple of multifunction displays and an autopilot entertainment system. everything we need right at our fingertips. But above and beyond that, we also have really comfortable weekend accommodations down below. And that's what makes this boat so special. We've got sleeping quarters for 4, an enclosed head with hot water shower. We've got air conditioning down below, a full galley with microwave, refrigerator, sink. Everything we need is right here. So all combined, we really believe the 37 Strike Walkaround is the hottest fishing machine out there. Now that we've given you a really close-up, behind-the-scenes look at both of our boats that we use to film our series, check out our service and repair department and pick up a few tips on boat detailing.
The secret's out. Start with brine and bite, the only brine that infuses proven bite stimulants into any rigged bait. Procure badass bait dyes are next, and bring ballyhoo to life with vibrant fluorescent colors. Seal the deal with Procure's new Bloody Tuna Oil and watch your catch ratio soar. Inshore and offshore, Procure bait scents and badass bait dyes keep you hooked up. Find Procure at your favorite dealer or call 800-PROCURE for a free catalog.
When the bite's on, the last thing you want is contaminated fuel. Ethanol creates sludge, damages fuel systems, and starves engines. Protect any gasoline or diesel engine with Formula X2. Independent testing proves Formula X2 eliminates water, cleans, and lubricates. See it for yourself. For only pennies per gallon, Formula X2 provides complete protection and maximum performance for any engine. Order now at formulax2.com.
Florida Sport Fishing is proudly presented by Fishing Pursuits. Visit fishingpursuits.com and go fish the planet. Unique species. Release mounts for every trophy catch. Ghost by Paradox. Boat security and monitoring you can count on. EC Rider. Marine-grade beanbags built for fishermen. Rodan. Precision GPS guided trolling motors. Service and repair. Brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key Largo. A world away. Come as you are.
Hi, I'm Captain Mike, and you're watching Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler. While we rarely stray far from fishing, today we're going to take a close look at boat detailing. Often misunderstated, proper boat detailing is essential to our enjoyment on the water. Taking good care of our boats retains our vessel's maximum resale value and helps identify potential problems before they become costly repairs. However, make no mistake, a meticulous boat cleaning is not your ordinary boat wash and requires much more than only a bucket of soapy water. Detailing requires specialized detergents formulated to fight tough stains on specific finishes and fabrics, and each should only be used as instructed according to its intended purpose. A concentrated hull cleaner is not the solution for gentle finish work, while you can't expect a window cleaner to protect aluminum pipework against pitting. Whatever products you decide to use, make sure your cleaners and detergents are biodegradable and environmentally friendly. Deck brushes also come in various grades for different finishes. You're not going to want to use a stiff deck brush on a soft teak finish that may scratch, whereas a deck brush with soft bristles may not have enough backbone to tackle tough fish blood stains and bird droppings. So make sure you use the right brush for the right surface. Once you've acquired the necessary products and set aside the time for a dedicated detailing, follow a rhythm to ensure every surface area receives the attention it deserves, including inside drawers and below deck storage compartments. And while each captain has his order of getting things done, some things are constant. Detail your boat monthly. Start by removing everything that isn't 100% necessary. Surplus tackle and accessories create extra weight, which ultimately translates into less available space and reduced efficiency. Next, it's time to hit the bilge. What you want to do is add some degreaser. Make sure you have a stiff bristle brush and get down in there and scrub as necessary to get all of that oily residue and any unsightly stains up. And while you're down here, it's really just a great time to take a good look at all of your fittings and your pumps. It's a great time to identify potential problems before they become costly repairs. Make sure if your boat's outfitted with a T-top or a hardtop that you wash that area first. It doesn't make any sense to wash and scrub your boat and then rinse all of that dirty water down onto a clean deck. It's now time to thoroughly wash your way from bow to stern. As you continue, do not neglect hard-to-reach areas under gunnels and below hatches. The combination of sun, sand, and sea is highly corrosive, and if left unattended in unexposed areas, corrosion will ultimately take its toll on nearly any material. To achieve the best results after you're done scrubbing from bow to stern, wipe dry the boat with an absorbent chamois. Just when you thought we were done, the fun really starts. Let's go ahead and address some of the different surfaces on the boat with specialized cleaners and protectants. We'll finish off our vinyl here with a good UV protector. Spray that down really, really well. Just a nice even wipe, especially over the seams. Awesome, that looks great. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get to our metalwork and finish that off. Finally, keep a can of corrosion-resistant spray handy and generously apply to hinges and electrical connections susceptible to rust and corrosion. Well, there are obviously plenty of good reasons to keep your boat in top condition. There's also a sense of pride that comes along with leaving the dock in a glistening dream machine. I'm Captain Mike, and this is Florida Sport Fishing.
Service and repair, brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key Largo. A world away, come as you are. Florida Sport Fishing, closed captioning provided by Navimatics. Quality navigation products for your iPad and iPhone. Pelagic Gear, official provider of Florida sport fishing apparel. And Tropic Trailer, the largest equipment trailer dealer in Florida. Learn more about the tactics and techniques on today's show. Visit floridasportfishing.com and get hooked up. Florida Sport Fishing Magazine, your #1 resource for the latest tips, tricks, tactics, and techniques for inshore and off. Only $30 for 3 years. For immediate home delivery, log on to floridasportfishing.com. Enter promo code TV and receive a free shirt with paid subscription.
Thank you for watching Florida Sport Fishing, television for the avid angler.